Hey folks, thanks again for tuning in to another episode of San Antonio Military Living. My name's Jesse Lopez. I'm a local realtor here in San Antonio. Today I want to talk to you about new home construction and the process and some pros and cons. If you're moving to San Antonio and your idea is to buy a new home, that's a great position to be in. However, there's two different ways that you can go about this. The first one is you could buy a home that's already been built, typically called a spec home, or you could buy one that's being built from the dirt up, and those are called dirt builds. There's pros and cons to each, right? So let's start off with the one that has already been built. What are the pros about that kind of a home purchase? The first pro that I can think of is time. If you're in a time crunch or you have to be in a home within 30 days, that's going to be your best fit because the home's already built. The only thing determining how fast you can move into it is how quick your mortgage company can close that loan. The second thing is money. How much do those homes cost? Well, for me to answer that, I have to kind of scale back and tell you the process, right? Home builders build homes with the intention of selling them, right? Typically, a home is already under contract before it's even finished being built. But for those that are not under contract, the builder wants to get rid of those. Their capital is tied up in that home, so the faster they can sell it, the faster they can move on to building another one with that money. Does that make sense? So, what does that mean? That means that we are in a better position to negotiate price and maybe have them pay some of your closing costs. So, those are the benefits to buying a new built home that's already been built. What are the cons of buying a home that has already been built? They're not many, but they might impact you and the way you feel about your home. The first one is you have zero control of the materials that they use to build that home. For instance, if it has carpeting but you want hardwood floors, it's going to be carpeting. If you don't like the backsplash, you're going to have to deal with that. Maybe the countertops were something that a material you didn't want. Well, that's not going to change. So that is a big con as far as purchasing a home that's already been built. You have to take it for what it is. Now, let's switch over to a dirt build. So you're purchasing a home, but you're building it from the ground up. There are some pros and cons to that one as well. So let's go over them. The first thing is you get to choose every material that you want. Everything that goes into that home is going to be picked out by you. That's a good thing, right? The bad thing about that is that it is going to come at a premium. So whether it's the lot, you want a larger lot, there's lot premiums. If you want hardwood floors versus tile, that's going to come at a cost as well. And then all the other materials, for instance, countertops, backsplashes, all of that stuff is going to come at a premium. Now, most builders have a base and they only charge you if you go a step higher as far as quality goes, but that's something that you're going to have to consider. The second thing that you want to consider about it, about buying a home that's being built from the dirt up, is time. It's going to take a lot longer for you to get into that home. The typical build time in San Antonio is anywhere from 3 months to about 7 months. It all depends on the builder. So you're going to have to do your research to find out which builder builds the way you like and completes it in the timely manner that you want. Another thing with time is weather. So San Antonio is typically a very sunny, dry place. However, we do have our spells of wet weather which delays construction. Keep that in mind. So whether you purchase a home that has already been built or you build one from the dirt up, I always recommend that you get in touch with a real estate professional that can guide you through the process. There are a lot of forms, a lot of timelines, and a lot of things that go into purchasing a home. You definitely deserve somebody who can watch your back. If you'd like to know more about purchasing a home, whether it's a new build or a pre-owned home, I'd love to talk to you. All you need to do is simply get a hold of me. My phone number is 210-870-0296, or you can email me at jesse@jesselopezrealtor.com. Thanks again for tuning in, and remember, whether you're buying or selling real estate, everybody deserves results that'll move them. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.